There we go. Okay, so I'm going to spend myself a command token over here. Flip that over. We'll just take 2 orders out of group 1.
Cool. So I just
Press
F, flip on like that.
Yep, then we're on to Impetuous.
Right, so how do I move these things again with measuring? There's
So
some way to do it.
Left click and hold left click, and then hold down tab as well.
Tab. Okay. Alright, so we're ready to go. What do you think is the closest model to these Morlocks?
Which ones? Those ones there?
Yeah, well, any of them really. Probably this dude.
That's an image on the. So it could be the hacker in this building here, but they'd have to come right around that side, and there's no way to get through the building except through around there. So they'd have to zigzag quite a lot, or it would basically be these guys.
Okay.
And there is a pretty direct line to them, so it might be them, like just directly through there.
Way?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. All right, so I'm going to. So you said click and hold tab to move it.
Yeah. So left click, hold to pick them up. Tab. Let me try that. Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to move towards that red. Oh, can you see the one that I'm looking at? That one?
Yeah.
He's going to move 4 inches to come around this red box, I would say.
So start by pressing F1 just to clear what you've selected. Then left click and hold left click on them, and then hold down tab, and then keep moving with your mouse.
Still.
There you go.
So 4 inches. It's good that it's exact movement, I guess.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't give you the exact movement if you've accidentally done it diagonally in the air, or it's gone over a piece of terrain.
Okay.
All right. So I've deliberately set up my sniper through this long line, though bear in mind that I'll have to go through the forest for that. So the sniper's just going to shoot through this long angle at that Morlock.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I guess you're about to put a smoke grenade down?
Sure. And I think what I'll do is just throw the smoke grenade behind him. So
okay. Will that still be a smoke dodge?
Well, it depends on you, really. So if I throw a smoke grenade behind him, right, so he's not covered now, that really gives you a choice, because you can choose to shoot him. Well, probably doesn't actually, because you won't be able to see him until he gets to where he is. Yeah. So that'll make it normal rocks. Yeah.
So you'll get the normal roll on your smoke as well, just to lock coming through there.
However, just to clarify, in a slightly different situation, if you could see him along his whole path, then you can choose where to shoot him. Yeah. So that will give you the option of either face-to-face or not face-to-face, as you chose, depending on where you chose to shoot him. If you chose to shoot him in the smoke, then it's face-to-face. If you choose to shoot him out of the smoke, then it's not.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, either way, I'll just be shooting him as a normal roll as he comes through. Okay,
so that's a plasma sniper?
Yeah.
So do you want to check if the template hits anything behind him?
So he's 37 inches away. I'll just get up the template. I've got a large teardrop. Hang on.
Small teardrop for the plasma, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just struggling with my template here. Bear with me.
No worries. I'll just roll for that smoke while I'm waiting, if that's alright.
Yep.
So that's a 2, so that's a success.
I've somehow locked this this template. It's like glued itself to the table. Don't know whether that's a bug or I'm just pressing the wrong button. Anyway, it was the wrong one regardless.
Can you get another one? I don't know.
So there's the small teardrop, which I can just grab out.
Cool. So I feel like you're gonna get.
It's gonna angle through here.
So it's got to go on a straight line from your sniper, obviously.
Something like that.
You tell me what it can. Oh, okay. This is actually quite cool in some ways.
Yeah, so it's got to go along this line.
So basically it hits that Morlock at the back, is that right?
I think so.
But not the Pupnik, maybe?
I don't think it hits the Pupnik, just that Morlock by the looks.
Okay, cool. You want to roll your dice?
Well, yeah, I've got to try and hit you, and I've only got 1 dice because I went through that saturation zone.
Ah, cool.
So, looking for a 17, I think. What have we got? 15. Seems okay. So your smoke does go down, but it looks like there'll be some armor and BTS saves there.
Okay, so I'm going to roll an armor save for the front Morlock.
Yep.
So he goes unconscious.
Yep.
And then a BTS save for him.
Yep.
And he's dead. So can I just delete him?
Yep. Just hit the delete button.
Okay, and this one at the back, armor save.
Yep. 6. No. You do have regeneration on this one, so we better take a BTS check.
Sure.
Do they have any bonus BTS, these people?
No.
Alright.
So, he's dead as well.
Okay.
Cool. Simplifies things a little bit. Alright, so now this guy is probably going to run like dogleg to his left. Oh, would he go to his left or through the middle, do you think?
I think he'd go to the left just because Kurnow and friends over here are probably the closest.
Okay. Let's go.
Takes a little while to get used to.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. Alright, cool. So he goes to there.
Yep. No arrows to that. Yet.
Delete this. You know what? I think I'll just move it again. No guts, no glory. So, because he chooses to move again, he has the same restrictions on his move. He has to move as far as he can.
Yep.
4 inches to there. Any arrows?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna just delete his extremely impetuous, and I'm gonna delete the other one. Died extremely impetuous. So now this Uberfall Commando, I assume, has to basically go the same way around that red box.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So she moves 6. Have you played against Uberfalls before?
No, but I'm looking at their text right now. It makes sense what they do.
Yeah, I thought you hadn't, because I quite like that video you did on best close combat units, but I was surprised not to see them there. So
yeah, I had thought of them, but I thought the video would be a bit more fun if it was about individuals, whereas in this case it's a group. Like if we start talking about like Antipodes or talking about linked teams, for example, yeah, it becomes a different video. But I definitely understand how strong they are once they get into face-to-face.
Okay, so she's just moved 6 that way.
And so nobody's responding to that?
Nobody?
Nope.
Okay, so they don't want to die just yet, so they are going to not use their second shorts. You know what? She might just throw smoke out.
And eclipse one.
Over this way, yeah. So she can see to like...
What you can actually do is you can hover over the circular template and press the 1, 2, or 3 button. So number 1 will mean it's a nice, small, easy to place marker. Number 2 means that it's the larger one. Number 3 actually will... so number 3 is actually a big pie template, whereas number 2 will mean it won't flip over, is what I mean, when you place it up against terrain.
That's another good advantage against actual table, because it's annoying smoke templates quite a bit based there. Alright, so she throws smokes over here and I go to like that. Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
And what's the best way for me to measure distance from her to it?
Just hold down tab and then move your mouse.
Okay. So that's within 8, yeah?
Yep.
So she does that on a 16.
Great. Oh.
17. happens way too often. Okay, so I'll just move that over here then. Right, so then this one, these guys, and come out 6 this way. Thank you. And 6 this way. Yeah. Every time I do this, I do it. There. 6. I like the exact movement on this. This is cool. So it's like that.
Yeah, it's helpful on open areas. There are some maps where it's hard to measure, and also if you're measuring from a second level story to down to the ground, getting the diagonals can sometimes be a bit hard.
Cool.
But for the most part, it's fairly straightforward.
All right. So any arrows?
No.
All right. So she is going to throw a smoke grenade. Let's call it.
That other smoke grenade attempt that you had that missed, was that an impetuous order from one of the other pupniks?
Yeah, it was her extremely impetuous, so this can
okay. Yeah.
And so this is her extremely impetuous smoke through. What do I do with that template?
Oh, here it is. Flip it over.
So she goes. Where doesn't she go? What I want to do is maybe something like that. Right, so tab. Okay, so that's outside 8. So it's going to be -3, so on a 10.
All right. Oh.
No. Right, so we just make that a 1 again over here. Okay, delete that. All right, so now I am going to spend the Chimera in the second group's irregular order. So I'll just split that over here. And she will grab and tab 6 inches that way.
Whoops.
That's about right. And these guys can go. It's about to move 6 now. Keep on doing that because my F1 key is mapped in the Mac to turn the brightness down.
So okay.
Find a different way to get out of. All right, so they move to there.
Yeah.
Any arrows?
Nope.
Okay, so she's going to then throw smoke to. This time, maybe like that. Right, so tab, that's within 8 now. You happy with that?
Yep.
So that's on a 16, so she'll do that.
Jeez.
Yeah, not good with these smoke rolls today, am I? All right,
No.
so I'm going to spend a command token. I'm going to convert one of the Morlock's orders into a regular order.
Yep.
A command token, and then I'm going to spend it on the Uberfall in their group. And she's going to move 6 inches this way. That smoke didn't go down. So I think maybe you can't quite get past that other fault there.
Just have to bring up the rear.
Yeah, pretty much. So 6, and again. Doing that a lot. E, go a little bit around there. There, maybe. Okay, so that's a first shot skill.
No arrows. Nope.
Okay, so she's going to throw smoke once again.
Okay, good luck.
Apparently I need it.
Don't worry, you're saving all of the decent normal rolls for when you hit the objectives.
For later, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so she will throw it to there, which... where's that? So we'll still... I get it, the center will, like, clip on things, but the outside won't.
Yep.
Alright, that'll do anyway. Alright, so that's going to be on a 16 again.
Come on, 16. Yes!
Oh, let's go crit. I always think you should get something extra for critting this one.
You get to daisy chain another smoke template next to it.
That'd be cool. Alright, so I think I'm going to spend another command token. And I'm going to flip that. And then I'm going to spend that on her. And I'm going to run her out. And what I want to do is run her to the point where I can see here once getting past there without being able to see into your deployment zone. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't know exactly where that point is, but you can tell me if you want.
That's fine. We know where we're going.
Okay. And so I keep on doing that. Facing. If I press the G, does that give me the grab tool? Let's find out.
I usually press F1 just to reset back to grab.
Yeah, but I'll have to go into my max settings to do that. Right, so these guys were at the back, so they can come over this way, like 6 inches.
God, there's a lot of them.
There is a few of them. I do sometimes run 2 full groups with 1 in each, so that's a lot of them.
Yep.
They are OVA 3, but I've never found a way to effectively use 3.
So with hyperdynamics too, they're dodging on a 19, eh? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. So she's going to throw smoke again.
And I guess they've become even better with the new total immunity, being immune to like flash pulses and shit.
Yeah, actually that is quite good for them. So she goes like... Try that.
Okay.
Find a virus. I'm not going to be too exact. Alright, so she's going to go for... wait, that might be... Let's go for that. Interesting judging distances. So that's like a little bit outside 8. Judging is a little off today, obviously, so she does that on a 10.
This time, though, your dice will be low. I can feel it. Easy.
See. What was I worried about? Alright, so let's push our luck and do it again. Command token. Flip. And she can go... I think I screwed that up a little bit. 6 inches. Smoke. Daring. 6 inches. 8. 6 inches. 8. Just gonna have to did it again. arrows?
Nope.
Okay. So she's gonna just move again this time. And she's gonna go 4 inches, so there's 6'4". Okay. 4 inches. Okay. Oh, that didn't seem right. We got up there.
Climbing plus.
Yeah, I guess so, but it wasn't intentional climbing plus.
Right.
Unintentional climbing plus is not a thing I've had so far. Alright, so that was the second short skill, and I'm just gonna... Who needs command tokens anyway? I'm just gonna do that. And then she is, I think, probably gonna get a missile launcher to the face. Alright, let's go 6 inches to... So she moves to here, where that shadow is. What can see her that I know of?
I don't think... Oh, actually, there's this guy here. I'll just draw a line. See that?
Yeah.
That guy.
And what's he got?
Just a plasma.
He's a plasma rifle. And is he
Carbine.
in the link?
Yep.
And who's the link leader there?
The sniper.
Okay. So I'm just going to move back to here, which is just out of your line of fire. I think you can check that if you'd like.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And the pups will just come pick. Why not bunch together for that inevitable missile launcher hit? Alright, so they're going to go to their IROs.
No.
Okay, so basically what...
Are these the Group 1 or Group 2 guys?
Group 2 guys. So I've been converting irregular orders to move them up.
So they're out of orders now, these people?
That they've got one half of a short of an order, yeah. So they've just moved. So she's got one short skill, which she's going to use once again to throw smoke. So I'm just trying to copy that one. There we go.
Just FYI, and we can clean this up later. I'm just looking at it and just to help you out. If I note this point on the battlefield, if I move a guy there, I can just barely see the silhouette sticking out. Is it your preference to sort of have them squeezed up next to the box a bit more? Like this, for example? Or are you happy with them seeing out?
Well, she basically... Yeah, I guess something like that. I mean, she wants to throw smoke over in this direction.
Yeah. I mean, she could have... what I'm saying, just to be helpful here, is that she could have come to that point and then used part of her movement to pull back, because at the moment I'd have a pretty easy shot at them if this is their last order, is what I'm saying. Yeah,
I guess so. I mean, I'm happy to move them around into a better thing, but I'm just playing fairly loosely to get the hang of it.
Exactly.
So
but
I'm not gonna worry.
After that little correction I've done there, they're perfectly fine.
Alright, cool. Alright, so she will throw a smoke grenade to... So her intention is basically... What she really wants to do is block the line of fire from that dude as much as she can.
Gotcha. Yeah, and that will achieve that. That will completely stun him.
So, yeah, let's do that.
Battlefield's getting very smoky.
Yeah, it can do.
And this is eclipse smoke. Not that I have any MSV2, but still.
Alright, so I'm just going to measure that range.
Jolly good. Perfecto.
Yeah. So, see if I can get a 16 for once in a while.
Don't flub this one. Good. Okay. Would have been a bit embarrassing if she had failed that.
Yeah, I mean, I had a game with UberFolks versus UberFolks the other day, and mine just seemed to be worse for some reason. I don't know how I got this shit UberFolks, but, you know, it happens sometimes.
It does.
Alright, so I am going to spend a regular order from what?
Very good.
Flip does it. It was foreign company. I'm very annoyed that foreign company got Uber Falls because they're my special thing and they love me more than anybody
well,
else.
Corvus are starting to do that. They're starting to make sectorials feel a little bit less unique and special by handing out their favorite toys to people.
I think it's all about selling more models without having more.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Yep.
It's all cross promotion, which is smart from a certain point of view, I guess.
Yep.
From making money without putting out more content kind of point of view, I guess. But,
yep.
And people seem to like it, so who am I to criticize? All right, but I don't like people getting my special stuff. All right, so these guys have all moved there. I guess he'll just go there. So that's first short skill. Any arrows?
Nope.
Okay, they're going to move again. She's going to go 6. Don't fall over. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I just inadvertently cheated. I'm sorry.
That's right.
Her 6 on her second short skill instead of 4 on her second short
That's
skill.
okay, we can walk it back. No worries.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave her there for the moment because she's going to fall over when she hits this Pupnik. So I'm going to move the Pupnik it's 4.
Yep.
And then I'll move her back her 2. So 4 to there. And then I'll grab her back 2. And then 4. Now I assume this is all going to come across around. So yeah. 4. If you're that. Okay. So that's one order. Next order. Do it again. So she 6, not 7.5. 6 like that. Okay. I guess we'll just. Let's just put him right on the edge of the snow. Where'd my other dude go? There he is. Go. So, just the edge of the snow. Right, so second short skill. She's just going to move up to them. She can do fairly easily, so we're measuring. It's been another order. And now we'll see what happens. So this guy is going to come out this way. 3 inches like that.
Oh, yep.
And then he's going to come 3 inches forward.
Okay.
This guy's going to go 3 inches like that, and then about 3 inches out here. This guy's going to come 3 inches like that. She can come.
Climbing plus.
Ah, okay. So he should be down on the ground. That. All right. Would you like to missile launch me at this point?
No.
Oh. Okay, so they're gonna move again.
Okay.
4. I didn't tab on that, so I'm just going to move him fairly safe distance.
Interestingly, my HVT's right there. If they all just sort of move like close enough to him, then I can't template you with anything, can I?
It is a mission objective to kill it, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So actually, he would have an ARO. Designate. He's got a stun pistol.
Okay, I didn't realize he was there. Are you okay with me just
roll it back? Just go somewhere else.
Yeah. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move the Kimura just back out of his line of fire.
Okay.
And I'll leave the rest the same. So if he wants to stun pistol a Pupnik.
Yeah.
My guest. So she's still in his line of fire there. Oh, wrong one. Like that.
Yeah, she's fine now. Yeah.
Cool.
So I will stun pistol.
Okay. So that was my second short skill, I think. So yep. I don't get to do anything.
Okay. I'll fire it. Wait, he's going to be immune to that, isn't he?
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah, because it's total immunity.
Yeah, but she wouldn't have been immune to it.
Yeah, she would. She's totally.
Oh, she is. Okay. Wait. So do you want to do something different with your second short skill then?
Yeah, I'll just leave her where she was then. If she can't be hurt by him. That's a good point, though.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to spend another order.
Hold on. There's going to be a missile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's what this funny thing about infiNity. Sometimes is that you may not necessarily know whether your hidden deployment model has line of sight until you declare it. So there's always the embarrassment of like putting it somewhere and then feel it. Oh, that happened to me in a game recently, and then realizing, oh, actually you don't have location, but now your opponent knows where it is. But he's here.
Cool. So do we need to, is it close enough to need to put down silhouettes or whatever, or can you tell?
You can hover your mouse button over your guys and press 2.
Do you want me to do that to
something? Yeah.
Okay. Oh, but no, there.
Makes it useful.
There you go.
So I'd basically be shooting the Pupnik at that point.
Okay, cool.
But I've got a hit, and the forest is going to be -3. So a 12. It's going to be needed there.
Cool.
What happens? Rolling the dice. 2. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're all total immunity, so just 1 save for the 2 guys. If I copy this template, it's going to hit those 2 basically. And that's it.
Yeah, cool. All right, so I'm going to make a armor save, I guess, for the Pupnik first.
Yep.
So he's armor 1.
Unconscious.
And the Kimura?
Yep. She needs to pass. Big dice. Yeah, it's like when you're throwing the smoke grenades. Like those dice are a little bit rigged to go roll a bit higher. So she lives.
Yeah. So is there a easy way to mark him as unconscious?
Yep. I'll just copy. I'll copy the wound marker, and the trick is you hit the F button to flip them, and unconscious on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so she's currently in that Noctifer's line of fire. Is that correct?
I think so. Just press the 2 button on her again, and we'll just have a little look. See? Yeah, she is. Yep.
Okay, cool.
She's gonna need some eclipse smoke.
Okay. So, I'll go to one. So I'm going to spend an order on them. Hopefully, I didn't already do that before. Alright, so she is then going to run 6 inches this way. Ooh, okay. And her friend here is going to get hit anyway, so you might as well. 6 inches that. And this guy. I'm not going to bother playing careful. Let's go that way. Alright, so do you want to missile launch me now?
Love to. Where do you want to put your smoke?
Yeah, sure. So I will just copy this guy. And I think you can just do that, and that'll block your line of fire. Is that right?
Yeah, I don't know how I've actually messed up this smoke template though.
I think you just flipped it maybe.
There we go.
Oh, we're both flipping it at once.
Yep.
There we go. Great. So you happy that'll block your line of fire?
Definitely. Yep.
Yep. Okay, so it's a 16 versus a 9. Is that right?
For me, it's a 12 because it's actually we'll check the range again. Yeah, so it's above 24, but it's -3 for that forest that I'm having to shoot through. Low vis zone.
So 12 versus 16.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my dice. I've got a 6, so you have 1.
Yay! I don't die.
Very nice.
All right. So now, I'm going to spin an order on them. And this part, probably should have done this. Never mind. He's going to ram into contact with the H3T.
Yep. This time I'm going to make some sort of like close combat attack.
Sure. And this guy can maybe do the same. He can make it. No, he can't make it. So, be over that. And she will just move out here. What she wants to do is come out of the smoke, but not be in the Noctifer's line of fire.
Okay.
I think that's possible.
Yes, it is. And she'll also avoid this guy's line of sight too.
Yeah, so that's what she wants to do.
Great job.
Alright, so do we want to close combat over here?
Yep. Did you put both of them in close combat or just one of them?
No, the second one couldn't quite reach.
Okay. So the HVT, I think they updated his close combat ability, but it's still not very good.
Okay, so I'm CC 19.
I'll just roll my dice and see what I get first before we look it up. 7. Okay, I might need to look it up. What if that's a crit? I don't know. Don't know. I know it got changed. Designated target says CC 6 in my PDF, but it might have changed.
That's what I remember it as, but I don't know.
Just looking it up on the online wiki. I can't be bothered. Let's just say it misses because it probably is 6. And what did you roll?
It was more than you.
Yeah. What kind of weapon have you got?
13. That's right. DACCW.
So 2 saves. So 6 and 8. She's the designated target's destroyed. That should give you an objective point or 3. I can't remember what it is.
Alright, so
center is 25, yep.
So what are these 2 dudes back here? There's 2 just behind this box round. Sorry, here.
That's Kernel, and then there's a Unidron Battroid with a plasma carbine.
And Kernel is the one that is prone.
Yes.
Cool. And I believe that I could, just this Imatron over here, I feel like that I could just sneak out. I might even be able to see it from where I am, but I think I could sneak out, see it without seeing anything else. Do you think that's correct?
Yes, that is correct.
But if I ran across this gap, your missile launcher is going to see me. Is that correct?
I'll just have a double check of that.
So this gap here, I think.
Yeah, it would, based on the height of the silhouettes.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to spin an order.
Yep.
And I'm just going to come out just slightly, just as far as I can come without drawing line of fire to anything other than the Imatron.
Yep.
I don't know exactly where that is. Can you see me there? Or am I okay?
I think you're okay.
Okay. And these guys.
What kind of gun she got?
She has a combi rifle and a nanoboxer.
Oh, cool.
It's going to go along this way. Right, and she's gonna actually throw a smoke grenade. Let's just get this copy. Paste.
Somewhere like that. Yep.
Yeah, so basically what she wants to do is be super adjacent, not quite touching the second dude that's prone, which is Kernel, I think.
Yep.
But the other dude can be, yeah. Just trying to get it.
If it touches me, do I get a dodge?
Yes, which is why it's not touching the second person.
Yeah.
All right. So that's not quite right, but if you see this little gap between your models,
yeah,
basically I want it to be there, the edge of it.
Right.
So I'm going to do that on a 16, and you can dodge if you want.
Yeah, I'll dodge outside of the template to stand around here.
Cool.
Have you missed?
Yeah, I have indeed.
10. I don't know what Unidrons are. A physics 10, so there's a crit.
Do they get -3 to dodge for being ramps?
Oh, yes, they would. Okay. I was thinking a 6 sense of a 2 helps with dodging, but you're correct. He does not manage to dodge, but there's no smoke there because you failed.
That's
Unluckily.
it, but I'd leave it there because I'm just going to do the same thing again.
Okay.
All right. So let's do exactly the same thing again, except for... No, she can't move because she'll get missile launched. Yeah, so... But these guys can move right to the edge of the smoke.
Do you have any command tokens left?
No. I spent them all.
Do you have any orders after this?
Yeah, I've got her a regular.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what that is. That's actually for her. Perfect.
Yeah. So let's do that again.
Okay. I'll go for my dodge again. It does go down. Dodging on a 7. Nope.
Okay. So now I'm going to spend my last order. I'm not even sure if I'm going to get into close combat. But I really want to get into close combat with my Uberfall. So let's see. He is going to move like 3 to there.
Yeah, I think you can just by jumping over the box.
Yeah, well, I think
this spot.
On the box he can be basically in contact. Yeah, and then
you move the other ones. I'll just fix him with the tool because that's the only way we're going to be able to get him into place.
She's going to go
like this. So just try not to touch the Pupnik. We'll leave him there.
Okay, cool.
You can see him quivering him in space just because the program doesn't like it, but. So she's going to come around and get 10 on that side?
Yeah. And then the third one, I don't think can make it into close combat, basically. So
all right.
5 to there.
Now, all I can really do is make a close combat attack or dodge. I can't really use my gun, even though I've got 6 and level 2, because...
No, because you don't get line of fire until I'm in close combat. So
correct,
you can only skills, yeah. I think they actually clarified that in this latest fact.
There was a forum thread, I remember, which was hotly contested, but I agree with this ruling, to be honest. There were a few people saying, hey, 6 and level 2, if you get targeted by a model, you don't need a line of sight to it. And so we know where the smoke is, and it's about to go away, so let's just take the smoke away.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
that, by the way, there was an argument, but they actually clarified it in the latest fact.
Great.
There's no doubt about it now.
Perfect.
Alright, so she's in close combat with you. Alright, so what would you like to do?
I'll be dodging on a 7, looking for that crit dodge.
Rather than close combat me?
Well, I'm CC 5.
Oh, okay. Alright, so she's... do you have electric pulse, though?
Actually, that's a good point. I will use that. That's a much better idea. And also the Noctifull Fire Missile at all 3 of them from this point.
Sure. Alright, so... she will be burst to CC 21 because I can't use Natural Born Warrior versus the Electrics.
Yep.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it does.
Cool.
Oh, 3's not looking promising. But you've got another roll, don't you?
Yeah. I don't know why it didn't.
So the 12 does get through.
Cool.
So I got 2 saves against that?
Yeah, viral.
Viral? Oh, well, they are BTS 6. But it's not going to help there. What's your fizz?
It's 13 plus 1. Does the Natural Burn Warrior plus 1 still help? I think it probably does, but I don't know.
I rolled a 12 anyway. 7 plus 6 is 13, so I wouldn't have beaten you. So I'm at least unconscious at this point. And does your Pupnik get to make attacks? Oh no, because it's a team.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just unconscious.
Yeah.
Do you have any more orders after this?
No, I'm done.
Okay. So no point in me using Dogged. I will fire that missile though, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Needing a 12. Or maybe not. Well, 5's going to do it regardless, so they each take 1 save.
Okay, so I'll do the Kimura first because she's the important one.
Yep.
3. That's no good, so she's unconscious. And then the first pup. 15, she's armor 1, so that's good.
Yep.
And the second pup doesn't matter an awful lot, to be honest. 11, so no good. So, yeah. Right, so the pup box is disconnected, but still alive and still in close.
So it's not going to attack me or anything from now on, is it?
It cannot.
No.
However, I will leave them in close combat with your dude.
My Energon, gotcha. Okay.
Right, I think it's your turn.
Great. All right, let's have a look at it. So group 1, there's 10 people, but one of them isn't on the table. And a Unidron has been destroyed, so that's 8 orders.
Sure.
Because I've still got a 4-man link team, plus the Medtech, R-Drone, a Nicodron, and a Nexus Specialist. And then group 2, 2 Imitrons. You didn't kill one of them. The Grief Operator, there's a Nexus Hacker, and an Octopus appeared, so it should be 5. Lovely stuff. Okay, I'm going to spend an order from group 2 on my impersonator, and he's just going to idle because he's actually in a point-blank range of your designated target. So I assume your designated target just delays, and then we do a shoot? Is that how it goes? So, yeah, it's just the Grief Operator guy. He doesn't have any choice of profiles or anything. So he's just going to shoot point-blank with his, I believe his combi rifle. Is that what he has? I haven't used him before. He has a combi rifle, or 2 breaker pistols, actually.
I think I'm probably on a 3 surprise shot, and I'm probably BS6. I think.
Does the designated target have any BTS or armor?
No idea. Probably not. You can say no if you like.
Just quickly check. This is not far away. Armor 1, BTS 0. So
is BS6.
BS6. And what's the damage of a breaker pistol? Is it 13?
Most pistols are 11. But
yeah, it's 12. No, I'm just going to use the combi rifle.
Alright, so I'm going to roll for a 3.
Okay.
Go this stun crit. Damn it. If it wasn't surprise shot, that would have been.
I've hit 3 times.
Okay, so... For some reason I'm clicking too fast. So 3, 7, and 3. So he's quite dead.
Okay. Now, I'll spend another order on him. He's just going to carefully poke around the corner a little bit so that he gets line of sight to your camo marker.
Sure.
What would you like to do there?
The camo marker declines to do anything.
I won't do anything either. And then with the next order, I'll declare a discover shoot combination.
You can just declare discover, you don't have to do...
Everybody tells me something different and I can't be bothered looking up the rule.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right. I think... Wait. Screw it, I might as well shoot you. So I am a 0 killer hacker. If I go 1 on him, does that reveal him?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to shoot you with a combi rifle.
Shoot you back with a combi rifle. We're both at long range. I believe this fancy new guy has MSV1.
Oh, wow.
Is that true, though? Let me just see. Oh, my thing's stuffing up. Let me just reload army. Yes, he does. So I'm -3 for range, and that's it. So I need 8s. You're -3 for range, -3 for cover, and that's it there.
So 5.
Okay.
He's not right.
1, 2, 3. Oh, pretty good shot.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're going to beat me, though.
No, I've missed. So I've got to take an armor save against that.
Ooh. Unlucky.
Yeah. Oh, well. 1. Okay, I am unconscious.
Oh, bad luck.
That's right. We got a point out of him.
Get these goblins.
I feel like sacrificing Kernau just against your missile launcher just to go after these pups and chimeras because they're quite aggressive. Having said that, you're out of command tokens now, and he is a specialist, and they're pretty good at throwing smoke grenades, so there is that. I just don't know.
Well, do you have the expression, we're not playing for sheep stations over there?
Yeah. Well, not that particular expression, but I know what you mean. Okay. What else have I got? 2 orders there. All right. Okay, I'm gonna bring a guy out of hidden deployment now.
Cool.
And he is a Malignos killer hacker, this brand new profile. And he was standing next to this objective. Now my understanding is that your missile launcher can't see him because there's a little crate in the way. Yep. So he spends his own order, and he moves 4 inches that way. Any reaction to that?
Silhouette there.
What's that?
Can you just put it in silhouette? Thanks.
I'll just copy him.
Nah. It's a pity these silhouettes aren't see-through. Yeah, I think you're right. There's not much in it. It'd be nice if these silhouettes, you could see through them to see their line of fire.
Yeah, it would be the absolute tiniest silhouette, tiniest sliver, and yeah, I think you need to be able to see a particular portion of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, if there's no arrows to that, I'm going to try pressing that button.
So I think the Uberfall might get a change face reset, but it doesn't make any difference. So
okay.
Go ahead.
Alright, looking for 14, I think. 15. Right. Is that how we're doing it? Spinning the order again, and he's going to... Now I don't know what to do.
Come back. He's in the second group, isn't he?
Yep. Okay, I'm going to flip him prone.
Sure.
And he's going to walk towards this.
Sure.
Okay, and assuming there's no arrows, I'll just plant a mine.
Cool.
Oh god, I've just dragged it through everything. Okay. It's going to go around about here. And then I'm going to... God, that was a real waste. Spend that and he's just going to go back into camo.
So that... Did he come out a bit, or should that mine be in contact with him? Or?
So he came a little bit towards that and then...
Okay, cool.
Then went there.
Just clarifying the position.
Yep. So I've got a Nexus hacker who's, Nexus specialist in Group 1. Also got the Doctor in Group 1. Doctor's not going to be seen by that. In fact, that's a good idea. I'll spend the Doctor's order, actually, over here and move this guy, so that's about 5 there, and then another one. He's not going to get seen by anybody if he comes out there, is he?
Unless this missile launcher can see through a gap there, which it can, but not.
Yeah, he's a bit too small, this Doctor, because there's silhouettes like that.
No, I just mean, like, I don't know if you can see, there's a line through there, but you'd have to come all the way over.
Right, and he had 1 more inch of movement, actually. So is he okay there?
Yeah, sure.
And then second one is going to bring him to this spot. So no arrows to that.
No.
Flip it over another order in Group 1. And he's going to walk over to this objective.
Cool.
And
he's going to whip it.
Yep. So whipping it.
Oh, by the way, you got that objective. It's a +3 for hackers.
Oh, cool. Okay. Great. Thanks for reminding me.
No worries.
So I'll just tint it purple so that we know. And what did I just roll in?
No idea.
5.
So you got that.
So I got this one as well. Okay. Flip over the next one, and Doc's gonna keep gapping it. So 1's gonna take him to there, and then another 5 over to here, I guess. Is he still safe there?
Yeah, as long as it's shorter than the wall thing, which I think he is.
Okay, and then he's gonna come 4 over to here.
Yeah.
This one is gonna spend a new one. I'm gonna change the silhouette of the building down. So spinning the new one, and he's gonna just gonna touch it and end there specifically. I'll try and a little bit further, touch it about there. Then he's gonna go for it. So
sure.
go press this button, click. 10. Okay, we'll capture that in the name of the aliens. Why is this not working? Color tint, purple, apply. Good, okay. Flip the next one. May as well just keep running around. 6 gets him there. Assume he's okay there.
Yeah.
And then another 4. Flip the next one. And he's going to just tuck into this corner. Try press the button. So we'll press the button. Two looks good. Okay, it's been a very productive button pressing turn. Couple more orders in group 1. Okay, hacker's in the wrong place. I do have an Icatron in group 1, that's fine. So you said you're immune to flash pulses.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It's an open question whether they can generate a face-to-face roll or not, though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, can you stop a smoke from going down with it?
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard both answers. So at the moment, I'm just saying you can generate a face-to-face roll because it's worse for me. But I honestly don't know the answer, and I've had people answer both ways. So.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. I am going to flip over an order from group 1, and I'm going to use it to just crawl this guy a little bit closer so that it's gonna be easier for him to get line of sight to this angle, this corner. And I'm also going to use it to pull my sniper a little bit closer, like this, so that he's going to be able to see past there and further down. And there's that missile. This guy's going to pull back to here. And Kernow needs to move somewhere as well. I'm not seeing any HMGs or anything, but yeah, do have a Spitfire in the link.
Yeah.
Yeah, this model wants to be back at the end. And do we want Kernow somewhere as well? Or are we happy with his position? I think he's okay, actually. And I've got one more order on group 1. I'm actually going to use it to move this flash pulse spot around, so it's got an angle down there, down this little alleyway.
Oh, okay, cool.
Your turn.
Okay, cool. So I didn't lose anything in your turn, is that right?
Just the designated target, really. I spent most of my time pressing buttons.
Cool. So we have 2 extremely impetuous units. I won't bother putting down markers because they're easy to track. So this Morlock, where do you think he should go?
Probably towards Kernow.
So around here?
Yep.
So he's going to move 4 inches.
Is he in his own group?
He's in the second group, and the Uberfall is in the same group.
Yep.
So 4 inches that way.
Oh yeah, and you can't move them now because of the command tokens. Interesting.
Because I used my command token.
Yeah.
Which might have been an idea to save one, but hey. Alright, so to there.
Yep.
Alright, and he is going to throw smoke. Now, I'm just going to proceed.
Will the silhouettes of your own models block line of sight?
They will indeed. So we're just gonna I think I'm gonna run out of smoke no matter what I do. Because I'd have to spec fire it around here, but it's not really gonna help them. So I think I'm just gonna move again.
Alright.
And go 2, 3, 4. I don't think I gain any line of fires there. So he's okay there?
Yep.
Or you're checking something? Okay. Okay, then I'm going to do the of the Uber Force. So she's going to go...
Oh, they have to move, don't they? There's nothing you can do to...
yeah, not without any command tokens.
Mm.
So she's going to go... So that dude over there is prone, isn't he? So she's going to go... Oh, he's a... So what would be the closest? Would it be Kernel?
Yeah.
So she's going this way then. I was thinking she had to go towards the big.
Right.
I was lying to myself. Right, so it's not going to quite get to 6 because he's got to just kind of dogleg around that corner. Alright, and
I don't think you have line of sight to the mine yet.
Not sure. It was a bit. I think I would have had it as I ran through this way.
Oh, because there's a gap there, or is that it?
Yeah, through the saturation zone. I mean, unless you want to...
Well, the miner counts as a base, doesn't it?
No, it's S2.
Yep.
Well, it's a camo token.
Yep.
So that you can't tell it's not a...
Oh, I see. So you'd be able to discover it if you want, but it doesn't go off yet.
Yeah, you can't discover it in an extremely impetuous move anyway.
Yeah, okay.
But unless I'm in its trigger area, no, it doesn't go off.
Mm.
Alright, so ARS?
So first of all, this guy with his plasma carbine will fire a couple of shots directly at her in front and hopefully splash the rest of them with his plasma if he hits.
Sure.
And the Noctifer going to shoot directly at her as well, again through the saturation zone and low vis. Okay. And the Malignos can't do anything. Oh, well, it chooses not to do anything.
Okay, so she's going to throw a smoke grenade on herself.
Yep.
Covering all of them.
Okay. So she'll need a 16 for that, or 19, or what was it?
Get it back. 16, yeah. There. Flip it.
Great.
2.
Lovely jubbly. Well, you roll your dice, and I'll try and compare what I get to whatever you come up with. 2.
That doesn't sound too good, does it? At least it goes down.
Yeah. Okay, well, here comes a missile. Let's see if that lands. It might not. Okay, that'll win.
Yeah.
And 2 shots from a plasma carbine. Blam, blam.
So that's BS11 at this point.
Yeah, so only the 6 will hit there. Just quickly checking range too while I'm at it. Yeah, just out of range as well. So the 6 does beat your 2 also. Now, I think you ignore your total immunity against the plasma. So it's just... And will a template work against total immunity? It'll still cause an impact template, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But it's 1 save each.
Yeah.
Again. So 1 save against the missile for the Chimera.
Yep.
7, which fails.
Okay.
And then I'll do her save against the plasma rifle.
Sure. Passes that one, so she is unconscious.
Yeah, sure. Then I'll do the closest Pupnik to the missile launcher.
Yep.
11, which won't be good enough. And he gets hit by the plasma temporal blade as well, is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll just say they all get hit, is the easiest way, yeah. So let's do that.
So
19 is good as well.
Yep.
Apparently they're very good against plasma. Right, so the other Pupnik close to her.
Yep.
Sits against the missile.
Toughs it out.
And plasma.
Toughs it out. So he's fine.
Yeah. And the last Pupnik against the missile.
Okay, unconscious.
And against the plasma.
So we'll delete him.
Cool.
Alright, resolved.
Alright, yay. Alright, so now I'm just going to delete her regular order because although it's technically still there, I can't spend it because I don't have a command token.
Yep.
And all right, so now I am going to spend a regular order from Group 1 on Onyx 0.
Excellent.
He's going to just move in contact the small amount with this antenna near him.
Yep.
So let's call that part of an inch. Call it half an inch if you like. And then he will move from there 3.5 inches that way. Cool. Any arrows?
Nope.
Okay, so he's going to attempt to whip roll the thing.
Very
I think he does on a 16.
Oh.
All right, so do we keep on going? No, I think I'm going to spend another order. Let me do this cleanly and spend first. And basically end up back in the position he was.
Yep.
So half an inch. There. Any arrows?
Nope.
Try and whip it again.
Oh, jeez.
Ha! All right.
This is terrible.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, so then he will end up. He's going to do the same thing again. I'm just spend the order. Confused. All right, so then he's going to go. He'll end up going 3.5 inches this way.
Yep.
Because he was 0.5 to there and then 3.5 back. Let's see if he failed whip school apparently. Let's see if he can do it.
Even as a hacker, even with the +3. Is that still fail? How are you doing this?
Did you put some fixed dice into
I've hacked it. Yeah, it's rigged. It's easier to do that in a program than in real life.
Yeah, alright, so this time I'm just going to give up on that as a bad joke. And I'm going to flip another order. And I'm going to go 4 inches that way.
Yep.
Any arrows?
Nope.
How do you play windows and doors, by the way?
I think most of us just play that you can walk through them.
No,
just
I
directly.
mean as in line of sight.
So you can shoot into or out of a room, but yeah, the muddy windows.
Yeah. So muddy windows, what we call muddy windows, is you can shoot a window through a window if you're against it. But most of the days we play the same way that you just said, which is into or out of, but not through.
Yeah.
So no arrows to there.
No.
And then he'll move again, and just be in contact with this one.
Yep.
And then he will spend another order. There we go. And then he's going to. So if he comes out this way, he's going to get flash pulse. Basically.
That's correct. Yep.
Well, normally I would be a bit more careful, but I'm running out of the. Just seeing how all this works. So what he's going to do is, he's got to whip roll it anyway, doesn't he? So look, all he's going to do then is he's just going to shuffle as far as he can get without getting into line of fire of the bot. I don't know. You can probably see him there. You can.
Yeah, he's in line of sight at the bot at the moment.
So let's just get him back a bit. So he's not. So is he? No, he's still not even good there. All right. Staying out of line of fire of the bot.
Sure.
Still even slightly back. All right. So he idles basically, and then tries to whip the thing.
Yep. Please pass. I'm tired of seeing this guy fumble his way through it. Hey! I'm going to go color code this thing to a red. There we are.
Cool. So I'm going to spend a order.
Yep.
Recamo. Then I'm going to spend an order. Really didn't go like I thought it might. Alright, so and he's going to go 4 inches out. So if he goes 3 to there, And then still didn't do it. Back that way. Cool.
I'll just delay with the bot.
Okay, so I'm going to move again. And see if I can't get in contact with this fellow, which I can't. Okay. Actually, can I just change my decision?
Yep.
And surprise shot you instead?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, so
24 inches away.
I'm not sure I can even hit you. So I'm going to be -3, -3, -3. I think I'm on 2s.
Yep. But I'm minus I'm minus a lot as well. So
you're up to 24, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're -6, 0 and 7s.
I think I'm actually -9 because of surprise shot as well. So 15 definitely won't make it.
Okay. When I do 3, it doesn't seem to work.
It's clicking them too fast. Well, that's 2 misses so far. Just one more. See if you can get that 2. This guy likes rolling big numbers.
He does. If only they were armistice.
If only.
Alright, so I'm going to spend another order on him.
Yep.
And I am going to move that.
Okay. It's going to be a flash pulse, probably at better range now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So it's going to start coming in. Okay, so this time I'm at 0. Or is it +3 at that range? +3, I think.
24, it's +3.
Yeah, so it's just straight whip now.
Okay, so, and the closest point for me, what do you reckon? It's probably like...
Yeah, it's still long.
Yeah, it's still going to be the same. So, I am going to... Yeah, screw it, I'll show you.
Okay.
Alright.
Got an 11.
So you hit me?
Yep.
So you're +3, -3, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Alright, so BTS save.
He rolls high, remember? Oh, except for now.
Apparently he doesn't. Alright, so he's stunned. So, can he still camo when he's stunned?
I think so.
Can't attack, but I think he can still go and camo. Did you say you thought so?
I think he can.
Yeah. Alright, so he is going to spend his last order and go back into camo. Your turn.
I like it.
Sorry, I've got an irregular order on that, which he will just come into there. Alright, your turn.
Very good. Now the Riot Girls have just got a straight up 2 wounds, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, group 1. Flip everything over. So we still are down a model that's not on the table. And we're down a Unidron. Did anybody else die recently? The Ardrone didn't die. So no. I think we're okay. So I've got 2 Imitrons. I've got the Impersonator's dead. The Malignos is actually on the field now. The Nexus is on the field, and there's a Nocturne on the field. So 8 and 5, I'm thinking.
Cool.
Yeah. I've got a guy who is going to use his own order from out of hidden deployment. He starts here.
Cool.
And he's going to use his own order to move like this, 4 inches to that spot.
Anyway. No worries.
Can that Riot Girl not see him?
Oh, maybe she can.
Could just delay, I suppose. Or discover.
What could he be? He could be a Noctifer, couldn't he?
Could.
He started in your deployment zone, right?
Yep.
I guess then I'll hold.
Okay. Keep moving.
arrows.
Alright, flip the next one from group 1, and he's going to go like this. So right there?
Yeah.
Okay, and then a second short skill, like this. Okay, flip over another one. There we go. It's the first one, and assuming no arrows to that,
yeah,
he's going to come to here. Still okay?
Yeah.
Flip over another one, and he's going to walk over to here and gain cover like that, but he's going to be crossing the path.
Cool.
Any arrows from your camo marker?
No.
Just delay?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. I'll do nothing with the second short skill, and I'll spin the new one, and we're going to do a discover with this guy. Now, he is an Octofer, but he has a Spitfire.
Sure. I am going to place a camo marker next to him. So, how am I best to do that?
I'll copy your camo marker like this and paste it. There you go.
So, I'll just put that down there.
Okay.
Cool. Right. Would you like to take some free shots at me?
I'd love to do that. So it looks like the range is 11. So he's +3 range, -3 for camo, looking for 12s. Blam 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 blam. One hit.
One hit. So damage 14?
Yeah.
Zeros are called zeros because they have 0 armor, so I need a 15.
Well, this guy's, you know...
Is that a 14? Oh, good. That's funny. Alright, so...
His luck. His luck. Like, he's been rolling high for everything, but not high enough for this one.
You can call him lucky from now on. Have you got one of those wound things?
Yeah, I'll just copy one from this grief guy. Okay. But there is a mine there, unfortunately.
Well, depends on your point of view, really.
Spinning in order to discover and shoot the mine now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Rolling that
it was 11, so you're not in the mine's range. Sure.
Yeah. So, oh shit, that was a good point.
You were 11, so the template's like 8. I think.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I rolled a 1, so it's discovered, and I will now shoot it.
Yeah, take.
Alright, it's taken 3 hits there.
Okay. Learn the skill of rolling 3 dice at once. Right.
Done pretty well there. So that will remove it.
Cool.
Okay, spinning another order from group 1. The doctor's going to head over there, so grab the doctor and move 6. Is he okay there?
I think so.
Then he's going to come 2 inches there, and 2 inches like that.
Cool.
So no missile launcher is going to see me out through one door and out the other, so that's fine.
No.
We'll go and spend the second to last order of that one, and we're just going to head over to this objective like this.
I didn't want that objective anyway, apparently.
And then we'll press the button with a 14. I think that's a crit.
Yeah, he's a whip 14. It is.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got it. I'm going to spend the last order of that group to and a command token, and I'm going to put suppression fire as a coordinated order on the doctor and the Noctifer.
Cool.
And it's only going to involve those two, since nobody else can really make use of that. Where is it? Status markers, model states. Here it is. That's group 1 done. Now, group 2.
Sure.
spending an order, and we'll take this camera marker here, and he's going to stand up and go 2.4 to there, and 1.5 to there. Can anybody see him as he comes around there?
I think the missile launcher just can't. He's standing up. He is.
Yeah.
I think the missile launcher just can't see him, but if he comes any further, she will. Basically.
Okay. So the second one will go over there. Will that put him in?
Well, no, you'd have to go the other way to put him in.
Okay.
So through this gap is where she can see.
Alright, we'll spend another one on him then, and he's going to walk to here, not quite making it to the objective. Any arrows to that?
No.
So he's going to place a new mine now, like this. Okay. Spinning a new one, he's gonna go back to being prone again and just cuddle up to this objective and try and press the button. We'll see if he's better at doing it than the 0 is. 20, apparently not. Okay, second last order, we'll try that again, and he is going to turn around like this. It's hard to get them quite close to scenery. Press the button again. Come on. No, that's a fail. What is it with it? What's up with us, dude?
Apparently hackers don't like pushing buttons.
So in the last order, we'll go back into camo. We're not going to get the button after all. Like you said, didn't want it anyway. And back to you.
Okay, cool. So I think I have 7 orders. Is that right? Because what have I lost? No, I've got 8 orders. That's right. I lost the Eagle Fall from that group and the 0, and then in group 2 I've got 1 irregular order who is extremely impetuous, and so that model is camo, so I'm going to run towards Kernel. This dude's over here.
It's going to be Kernel, yeah.
Yeah, so basically I think 4 to there-ish. Oh, balance on that. There-ish.
There is going to be from this carbine here. The mine will detonate. The Malignos will do nothing. I did release a bat rep recently where I was telling people that I could actually chain rifle mines as they were exploding, and then
no, you're wrong.
Yeah, so people said that I was wrong. Now my Noctifer over here, I don't know if I can actually see you because I don't think you've come far enough past this billboard. So I don't think I actually can. I don't think my Noctifer can actually get you.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to dodge.
All right.
So let's do that. Dodge on a 13.
Oh shit! I've just knocked everything over.
That's right. So 5. So you want a plasma rifle me?
Yep, your Pupnik, who's still alive, technically gets hit by the mine, as does everybody else on the ground, unfortunately. Not that it really matters.
Yeah, let's just call him dead, eh?
Okay. The plasma. Click and click for being in a link team. What'd you roll? 5. So you beat the 4, and the 15 is a miss. Unless it's within 16 inches.
Even then, it's BS 11, isn't it?
Yeah, but +3 range if it's within 16.
Which would be 14.
Oh, yeah. True, yep. Okay, so you have dodged successfully.
Okay, so now I'm going to spend my irregular order, and I'm going to intuitive attack the camo token.
Okay, I will fire back with my my SMG. And I'll use
so 14.
shock rounds, yep.
Two.
Okay, looks promising. Come on. 3!
Alright, so I take a save.
Yeah. I also get a free shot at you with my plasma carbine over here.
I'm going to be dead anyway. So
You passed that. So 1, 2 more shots from the plasma carbine at long range. A 2 and a 9. The 9 misses.
Yeah.
So some plasma saves.
Okay, 2 plasma saves. Five and 6. Is that
Get
right?
some,
So
yeah.
that's okay. was to die anyway. Alright, so now I'm going to spend an order on my team. And they are going to jump. So this chick is just going to jump down to the ground. So just that.
I've been forgetting about my classified objectives. What do I even have?
Yeah, I haven't even bothered with them. Sorry, if you wanted to play a serious game, I'll do that with you another time.
Yeah. Oh, of course. You know. It's about the thing. Like I haven't even considered. Like one thing we were supposed to have done, which we didn't, is to change the classified cards that interact with the enemy HVT and replace them. Anyway, carry on the game.
So, any arrows?
Nope.
Clean up some tokens for a minute. So now I'm going to spend an order on them. I'm going to go for this way. Oh, this way. She could have probably, she have vaulted through there. She probably could have, couldn't she?
Possibly.
Yeah. Alright, so. Oh, that wasn't very accurate, I'm afraid.
That's right.
It's not going to be correct. Something like that. Any arrows?
No.
Okay, so she.
So who's part of the team? There's one.
1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is the moderator, though. I thought it was the right girl up top here.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I moved the wrong model. That's why I was.
Yeah, it's this one who's out here, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that moderator's just prone there.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that makes more sense. And I think I'm actually going to move this guy a little bit. So they can choose one. So that was the first short skill.
Yep.
And then second short skill. She's going to that way. She can go.
Do you like the new sculpts that they did for the Riot Girls?
I like them a lot better than the old sculpts. I mean, they're not amazing, but they're good enough.
Cool.
I don't know. What do you think of them?
Yeah, I like them. I haven't painted up the Riot Girl in my starter set yet, and don't know if I will be buying the box set of them, but if I was playing Bakunin a lot, I would.
Yeah.
They do look quite wild.
So, flip order, make this Spitfire the link leader.
You got a specialist in there?
Yes, the combi rifle is at the back, the specialist. So, she's going to go this way. Does she see anything if she gets to there? I don't think so, but...
No. The only line that I'm going to ultimately have is the plasma sniper through here. Down this angle.
Cool. Well, let's test that in a minute. It's going to be... So that was first short skill. So basically that Spitfire could get a line if she comes out.
Could do. Be pretty long range, but yeah.
Yeah, but let's flip dangerously. So she's going to stay in cover here.
Yep.
Go to the edge of that.
Okay.
And just grab a line of fire. These guys are going to come back here, just staying out of template ability.
Yep.
If that's cool. Alright, cool. What would you like to do?
Well, I'll fire a plasma shot. I am -1 burst because of the saturation zone. Your MSV1 will ignore that, of course.
Yeah.
And I'm only in a 4-man link team too, so it's just a BS11 shot needing an 8.
Okay, so what's the range?
Let's just check it. Looks like it's 29.
29, so that's -3 for me. So BS16, -6 range and cover.
Yep.
So I'm ends on 4 dice.
Yep.
3.
Correct.
1, 2, 3.
I've clean missed.
3 hits.
Okay. So with cover, 1, 2, 3. My 17's a pass. The 11, I think's a fail. Oh, I think Unidrops maybe have. I think they do.
Yeah, so
they
that
do.
Makes it, so it's a pass. So you're unconscious.
Actually, I'm gonna go dogged. Yeah, gonna go dogged.
All right, so I'm gonna flip another order than them. Right, she'll stay the link leader and stay where she is.
Yep.
This will go 4 inches towards the objective. And these guys will just shuffle around a little bit. Staying out of template again. Maybe having them come forward a little bit. And this one just stay back. Alright, same again?
Yep. Twelve's gonna miss for me, and you got 2 hits.
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2 saves. 9 and an 8 both fail, so we'll delete them, and the link team's broken.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to spend an order on the link. I'll make the specialist leader just move up to the box. Thank you. No arrows?
Nope.
So I'm going to whip the box. 13. Alright, crit.
Easy.
Apparently. Alright, so flip an order. Let's go. 4 inches. That's going to make me go on top of there, isn't it? Let's just say she's the same position on the ground.
Don't worry, I've got a trick where I can press the 2 button and the bridge collapses.
Okay.
Just going to do a change facing dodge with my Malignos.
Sure.
Which I'll roll up now. 20, nope.
So that was your ARO, right? So I'm going to move again.
Yep.
She's going to go there. Boarding shotgun's going to come out just to wherever she can't see you.
Okay.
Not sure where that is exactly. You can move her a little bit if you want. bunch up nicely from this launcher. That's a word measurement. Something like that. Right, so no arrows?
Nope.
Okay, so flip an order. I'm going to come into cover, slide out, see you.
Okay, it's going to have to be a change face dodge for me.
Are you facing the wrong way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm going to shoot you with a boarding shotgun. Oh no. Yeah. Alright. So I think I'm on 19. Choose BS 16 plus 6 for the boarding shotgun, 22s minus 3 for your MSV because I've got MSV 1.
Yeah, I've got a 20, so unfortunately that's a fail. Blast me up. 3 hits. Okay. 1, 2, 3 saves. 3 of them are fails, so we'll take him off. Blam.
Last order. I don't think I can get to the box anywhere. Can I get to anywhere I can see anything? I probably can get out and see the Malignos, maybe. So let's make the Spitfire the link leader.
Yep.
Move her. She can't get to that cover. She can get out here somewhere. Can see him, I think. Alright. So there's a line of fire there, yeah.
Who are you looking to get to?
Just to shoot at the
the Noctifer. Yeah, okay. I'll shoot back at him.
So okay. Alright, so range is inside 24.
Yeah, so I'm actually at zeros there.
Yeah, and I'm on 16 plus 3, 19 minus 6, 13s.
Is the template going to splash anyone?
Yeah, I think it won't now, but the riot girl was the boarding shotgun was probably close enough.
I may as well use the template then.
Yeah. Alright, so 13s.
Alright, I'll be needing a 12. 6.
So 8, 11, yeah, 2 hits.
2 hits. 1, 2. Is this? Do you have any more orders?
No.
Okay, so I may as well just go unconscious then, rather than dogged. Not that it really matters. One of my classifieds is the experimental drug. So the doctor could go over there and revive him, or the doctor could just go and revive this this guy over here if she doesn't get hit by any arrows.
Cool. So do you want to call it there? Because you got a turn, but you clearly win. Yeah.
We may as well. How do you find the interactability of the table?
Yeah, it's a little bit to get used to, but I think it's pretty good. I just need to get a bit used to the controls so it's all a bit smoother.
Yeah.
But overall, I quite liked it. I like the exactness of the movement. Like, I find a lot of people on a natural infinity table are fairly sloppy with their how far things move.
Absolutely.
Not that it's a big deal, like nobody's doing it on purpose or something, but it's just nice to have a very accurate tool. And it's nice to be able to get down at actual eye level to have a look at line of fire and stuff like that, whereas sometimes it's a little bit tricky on a table with an actual physical building in the way.
Definitely. Stand back from the table. I'm about to flip it, alright? Here it comes.
Okay.